viewers, if you are not subscribed my YouTube channel, please today subscribe my YouTube channel. You will get all the 11th and 12th bio chapters description as well as neat questions you will get. So please subscribe my YouTube channel. See, in the last video we have studied the two words, that is health and disease. So we have studied what is health and disease. In this session, we are going to study some of the diseases, common diseases of human. Before studying about the diseases, you can see the microorganism, harmful microorganism which cause disease is called pathogen. It's called pathogen. The disease caused microorganisms are called pathogen. See how this pathogen enter into our body. There are different agents or different parts by food, water, contaminated air. Through that it can enter into our body. If we eat contaminated food and water, and when we inhale contaminated air, this pathogen can enter into our body. What it will do? It will go to the particular place, the targeted organ, and there it multiply and it start infection. Not only that, when the pathogen enter into our body, it go directly reach through the blood, it reach to particular target organ, and that environment, that atmosphere also should adapt to this pathogen. Then only it can multiply and it can cause the disease. It can start the infection. For example, you can understand, if a pathogen enter into stomach, what happens? You have studied in stomach, one of the strong acid HCl is there. Not only that, some other enzymes are there in our stomach. So when the pathogen enter into the stomach, the pathogen should get the adaptation to survive in HCl and some other enzymes. Then only it can start the disease. It can infect and it can cause the disease. So that's a criteria you can understand about pathogen. Now we are going to study some of the diseases. First disease you can understand, typhoid. We are going to study about typhoid. Typhoid, first of all, you can understand what's the causative organism of typhoid. So, causative organism of typhoid is Salmonella typhi. Salmonella typhi. So, the causative organism of typhoid is Salmonella typhi. And these are the very important topics for board exam as well as for the NEET exam. So, causative organism is Salmonella typhi, and through blood, by the through blood, directly it goes to the organ, it is small intestine. It will reach to the small intestine, and by contaminated food and water also it can reach to small intestine. It affects in the small intestine. What are the symptoms of typhoid? Symptoms of typhoid: high fever, chillness, stomachache, loss of appetite, headache. So these are the symptoms of the typhoid fever, and it is transmitted through contaminated food and water. All the disease you have to understand first what is the causative organism, second one is target organ, and third one you have to understand what are the symptoms and how it is transmitted. All these things you have to understand. So typhoid is transmitted through contaminated food and water. What is the test? What is the diagnosis for this typhoid? That you can understand. One of the tests is called Weidel test. It is called Weidel test. So, Weidel test is used for the typhoid test. And next you can understand one of the example here you can understand. One person, her name is Mary Mullen. Her name is Mary Mullen. But what happened? She is cooking food. She is cook. So by her profession, she was cooking food. Through that, around 900 people they got this typhoid because of her. So she had transmitted, means spread around 900 people to this to the typhoid, to this typhoid fever is caused. So that example you can understand, it is contaminated, it is transmitted through contaminated food and water. So that's you can understand the disease typhoid. Second one we are going to study, the another disease is pneumonia. Pneumonia. So pneumonia, what is the causative organism of pneumonia? There are two causative organisms here, Haemophilus influenzae and Streptococcus pneumonia. These are the two causative organisms of pneumonia. And what is the target organ of pneumonia? Target organ is alveoli in the lungs. So what are the symptoms of this pneumonia? Symptoms are the air sacs or the alveoli filled with fluid and very difficult for breathing, high fever, chill, headache, cough, fever. These all you can say symptoms of this pneumonia. Next you can understand, in severe cases what happens, the color of nails and lips will be changed from grey to blue. So that is in the case of severe case it will be changed. So this also can be asked, the one of the disease changed the color of the lips and the nails changed grey to blue, that the disease you can identify, that is pneumonia. And see, this disease is transmitted from a infected person to the healthy person. It's airborne disease by droplets and contaminated air droplet. When the person sneeze, cough, it can be spreading, it can be communicable, it can be spread from a infected person to the healthy person. So that you can understand. The next disease, it is typhoid. And again, so these are the two first disease we have discussed, that is bacterial disease. Again, diphtheria, plague, dysentery, also you can understand bacterial disease. Here I will say the example for bacterial disease: typhoid, pneumonia, plague, dysentery are the examples for bacterial disease. In the next session, in the next video, you can watch about the viral diseases. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you, students.